Hey everyone, Intrepid Cap here, and it's finally time for us to start the next chapter of our personal story. Before we do that, let's have a quick recap. I left Divinity's Reach, and I was instantly called upon to save Shaymur from a horde of attacking centaurs. After
Gods
that,
leave no one
I
alive.
managed to foil
That's
a
an
dastardly plot
order.
to cause chaos in Divinity's Reach.
Rally to me! Shield formation!
I can't be seen here, you idiots. Kill them all.
Moving on, I did a bit of exploring, and on the way, I managed to defeat a big shadowy boss in the swamp. Okay, to be fair, I guess some of the people around me helped me a little bit, but it's time for us to move on to the next chapter. I received a letter from a mysterious benefactor who claimed that he had information about my parents. Now, the game doesn't really explain what happened to them before this point. All I know is that per my character creation choices, I was raised by common folk, and so it seems these common folk were not my actual parents. So, this next chapter is going to be about finding out exactly what happened to them. So, let's get this show on the road. Right, okay, so let's go and meet our informant. He's in the Central Plaza, which, when I first started playing Guild Wars 2, this was honestly one of the most impressive views that I saw in the game. There's lots of good views in Guild Wars 2, but this kind of took my breath away right at the beginning. So there's the entry point to our story instance. And there is our mysterious friend.
Are you the one who sent me the amulet? What can you tell me about my family? Please, I have to know.
I am and I can, hero of Shaymur. I thought you might be interested. I'm not just here to talk, though. I aim to reunite you with your parents.
Reunite us? Where are they? Why haven't they looked for me sooner?
Oh, don't be like that. I came a long way to find you, you know. And I'm sure they'll explain everything when you meet them. In the mists! Attack!
Okay, so
Die.
the guy definitely looked dodgy from the start. Oops.
I need backup!
Knocked down.
Hold fast, stranger. The shining blade is here.
You're kidding, right?
I feel good.
Is that all? Our blades are still thirsty.
You won't enjoy
Gain
this.
a number.
Replenishing.
Death to the White Mantle. Hold fast here. These filthy dogs run in packs.
Ooh, elite assassins now.
Now we get to kill 3 instead of 1.
As soon as you catch your breath, we should talk. Excellent work handling those foul cultists, citizen. May they know Grenth's justice. I'm Exemplar Salia of the Shining Blade. This is Exemplar Mehid.
A pleasure, I'm sure. You say those were cultists?
White Mantle, to be exact. Ancient enemies of Kryta. They often target defenders of the kingdom and its queen.
I thought the White Mantle were just a children's tale told on Mad King's Day. Why would they have this amulet from my parents, though? Why bother attacking me?
Oh, they're quite real, as you've seen. And judging from the symbol on that amulet, I'd say your family has been very loyal to the kingdom.
A mark of the king's favor? That's interesting. Probably from Queen Jenna's father, if I had to guess. We're out to raid a White Mantle hideout we found recently. A hunting lodge near Beetleton. It'll be dangerous, but the cultists there may know more.
I think I know that hunting lodge. I'll meet you there, and I won't take no for an answer. I can help you on your raid, and maybe I can learn what happened to my parents.
Okay, so let's get our reward. We've got a nice little ring here that we can take. I'll go with power. So even though I'm kind of focused on condition damage, the power does actually affect it. So definitely keep taking. Like I said, it doesn't really matter that much at this point in the game. And you should definitely go with what's more comfortable for you. I can go condition damage or power here. Really, I'll just take condition damage because why not? And I'll just add that in as well. This will be my first necklace, I think. Amulet, necklace. There we go. Right, all slotted. There you go, these poor rings that I just crafted. And they're already useless. And I just got enough hero points. Oh, I've got quite a few hero points actually that I can use to unlock. I've actually got access to my specializations now. And so specializations, you'll train over here. And because I'm focused on fire, I'm just going to pick fire as my specialization. And I'm going to start unlocking my traits for that now. Let's see, that's 15 points. Right, and this is where you kind of start building your characters. So I'm going to pick fire. And these minor traits unlock automatically as soon as you get to them. So this gives me some extra power while I'm in fire attunement, which is where I camp most of the time, which is nice. Then I've got a choice between these three. And let's see what we've got. We've got burning precision, which, right, so my burning lasts a bit longer. Then I've got conjurer, which gives me a fiery shield. That's when somebody picks up a conjured weapon, which I don't have access to right now, so there's no point in taking this. And then there's lesser cleansing fire, which cures conditions. So when I've got 3 conditions on me, this will trigger and it will cleanse them and it will cause some damage to my foes as well. I'm going to go with burning precision for the time being. I might change this later. And then I'm just going to unlock some more skills. Let's see if I can finish my cantrips. Let's get there. Right. Okay, let's get out of here and let's move on to the next part of the story. Right, so I need to go to a hunting lodge near Beetleton and it's not showing up. Oh, there we go. Right over there. So this cabin over here, I do have this waypoint unlocked, so let's go straight that way. Right. May as well make a bit of progress on this renowned heart while I'm here. Now, as I said previously, I'm not going to focus too much on clearing the maps, but there are definite benefits to clearing the maps. One of the major ones being that it's probably one of the slightly more efficient ways of getting yourself Black Lion chest keys, which you can use to unlock the Black Lion chests. And given that it's free, definitely worth it in my book. But that's definitely something you need to consider for yourself. Your mileage may vary. This is another renowned heart that I just stumbled across here. So I'm not going to finish the renowned hearts now. I'm just going to, make a little bit of progress. But here's our next part of our story. Let's just revive this hunter over here. second. Okay.
Glad to have you with us. Let's go destroy these White Mantle zealots.
Okay, I guess I'm going to lead the way.
The blade's onto us. Get him!
Quickly now. None must escape.
It's a raid. Stop them!
At last. Finally get to kill a member of the Shining Brotherhood. Time to do some real damage. Someone help me!
Replenishing.
I feel good.
Nothing here. You can have up to 3 of these elementalists floating around at the same time, so
Take me.
stay there, don't come any closer. I swear if you do, I'll kill the ghoul. And here I've got a choice, and again, this used to be relevant, but it doesn't really matter what you pick here. Okay, he's surrendering. I could have fought him if I wanted to, but the end result stays the same, really. Eliminate the remaining White Mantle cultists.
Kill them all!
There are even more of these roaches than I expected.
Okay, I guess we have to go downstairs now. Whee! I heard a door open.
Give it your all.
Another personal victory.
I do believe there's still a basement for me to go and clear. Yeah.
Keep them away from the basement. You incompetent idiot. Failing
You messed with the wrong bandits.
to lead the Shining Brotherhood.
It wasn't me, but I'll make sure they don't live to tell the tale. Attack! You messed with the wrong bandit.
Happy to meet you, hero.
Replenishing.
Kill you.
There may be valuable information here. We should search this place.
Okay, let's case the joint. Chest is filled with clothes. Okay, they're disguises. Books are about Crichton history. Bloodstones. Crichton history. Crichton history. I'm not going to focus on the reading. I think that'll take too much time. Oh, we found a handwritten letter.
Hey, I found something. A list of names. Captain Thackeray, Countess Anise, a few others. Here's my name, with a description. Hero of Shaymore. Child of the Queen's spies?
Grant's teeth, it's a list of targets. Every name on here is one of the Queen's allies. If they manage to take out all of these people...
We won't let that happen. But first I have to warn Captain Thackeray. I can't let him face this danger alone. He may even be able to help us.
You're right. Anise won't like us sharing information so recklessly. But this is an emergency. We'll meet you at Captain Thackeray's office. Stay safe.
Okay, so we finished here. That's not the end of this part of the story. We need to go back to Divinity's Reach first. Looks like it's time for the Shadow Behemoth.
What were you thinking, bringing a civilian into this matter? Even... no. Especially this one.
I apologize, Master Exemplar. It was necessary.
Enough. There are more urgent matters at hand. We will discuss this matter later.
Okay, so apparently I am more important than just being the hero of Shamewar. I didn't know.
You look grim, my friend. What's wrong?
We've learned that the White Mantle has been trying to eliminate the Queen's allies. My name was on a list of targets we found. So were yours and the Countess's, among others.
The White Mantle? We can't let those roaches continue to spread. I'll mobilize the Seraph and burn this cult to the ground.
Logan, no. You've been fighting centaurs for too long. The White Mantle are cunning, treacherous foes. They will predict your moves, outmaneuver you. The Shining Blade has been fighting them for a long time. We know the best way to deal with the Mantle. Stealth and cunning.
We need to move quickly. They probably know we're coming either way. Our friend has been invaluable so far. Perhaps the hero of Shamewar could offer some insight here.
Agreed. So, my friend, the choice is yours. Stealth or strength?
Okay, I'm not sure why I'm getting that flickering of the characters in the cutscenes. I've never seen that happen before. But I'll investigate it at a later date. So, I've got a choice to make.
Long live the Queen.
Oops, that was not supposed to happen. Do I want to be sneaky about it, or do I want to do a direct attack? And again, it doesn't really matter which choice you're going to take. You're going to have a slightly different mission based on your choice, but it's going to get to the same point in the end. I'm going to go with the direct attack. Sounds more fun for me. Done. I'll meet you outside their camp here in Kessex Hills. Exemplars Salia and Mahid will be there as well. They've been in on this from the start, so it's only fair to let them see it through, right? And that brings us to the end of this part. Okay, staff I don't really use, so it doesn't matter which one I choose. Okay, so I need to get to Kessex Hills, where I have not been to yet. And it's going to be over here. Kessex Hills is this part over here. It's a new map, so I need to make my way over there. Luckily, I do have waypoints fairly close to the exit unlocked, so I can just go straight there, and I'll pick up this hero point while I'm engaged in the journey. These hero points are very important. While leveling up to level 80 gets you enough hero points to unlock all your skills. If I do eventually want to unlock my elite specialization, I'm going to be requiring a lot more of those hero points. So another note I'm going to just quickly make. You'll see this pink symbol on the map here. This is a commander. And commanders generally, I'm going the wrong way, are there to lead people participating in events. And looking at the clock, in about 5 minutes, Shadow Behemoth will spawn. And commanders are usually a good way to see where things are happening. I do have my own commander tag. I'm not going to participate in it at this particular point in time. I just need to get rid of this guy. So you can remain underwater indefinitely because of that mask that you've got equipped. I'm not a huge fan of underwater combat. It kind of depends on the profession that you're playing as well. Elementalist is limited to the trident. That's the only weapon that they've got. I still need to slot skills here. Your skills are different above and underwater. So you can have separate builds to use when you're underwater. As soon as I go above water, you will see that my normal skills are back. Okay, somebody is calling for people to come and join the event. And if you're new to the game, you will find that there are always people that are willing to help you. It's one of the great things about Guild Wars 2. We've got an amazing community. Right, here's our portal into the next map. I just want to see if there's anything that I need to sell. Oh, I've got a new bag. Let's slot that in there. That gives me a bit more space.
I have everything you need.
Let's just move things down here. Okay, let's get to the next map. And our story instance starts right here. Let's get going. Oh, I've got a message. An introduction. Greetings, we have not met, but I have long been a follower of your exploits. I am a collector of tales of great daring and heroism, and your name has come up increasingly in the stories that have been reported to me. I've spoken with your mentor, and the suggestion was made that I contact you and add your stories to my collection. Your mentor was a member of an adventuring group known as Destiny's Edge. In the human's case, this would be Logan. They were legendary heroes but went their separate ways about 5 years ago for reasons I have yet to discover. None have chosen to share that story with me. If you discover the nature of this separation, I would be most appreciative. Okay. So nothing happens here. This is just a message that you receive, and you can safely delete it. The reasons for Divinity's, Destiny's Edge splitting up will become apparent later in the game.
Looks like this combined Seraph Shining Blade strike team is ready to go. We just need somebody to start things off.
They abused the memory of my parents and tried to kill me. I want first crack at them.
I know you're angry, but we can't alert them to our attack before it begins.
Don't discount Raij's anger so readily, Exemplar. The White Mantle will bolt if they see us. But one angry civilian, especially one they want dead, they'll stay and fight. We'll have a company of guards waiting and trebuchets set to fire. The Seraph will be ready.
Very well, Captain. We'll play it your way. But as soon as they make a move, we'll be there.
Just be ready to move quickly. If you wait too long, there may not be any White Mantle left for you to fight.
I am a very aggressive person, apparently. Let me just get my...
Draw them close and get them distracted. Make them focus on you. The trebuchets will be waiting for your signal.
You look lost, citizen. And if you're not lost, you should get lost. You're not welcome here.
But I'm selling little jade Mersat statues. I enchanted the stones so that they weep and wet themselves when you mention Queen Salma.
What did you say? Hey, everyone! Gather round and listen to this idiot's last words!
Just that the Mersat were a bunch of pointy-toed bedwetters. The White Mantle must have been desperate to worship such laughable gods.
We'll hang you from a tree and let the birds strip you down to the bare bones one peck at a time.
Good to know. It makes what I'm about to do even more satisfying.
That's our cue. Go! Go! Go!
We're under attack. Seraph and Shining Blade.
Oh. trebuchet just spoiled all my fun.
You're kidding, right?
More incoming.
Back up!
You're kidding, right? No, I'll never.
I feel good.
Am I going to need to climb into the tree houses? I think we basically just have to wipe everybody out here.
White Mantle, your cause is dead, and so are you.
Now I'll never.
I feel good.
Oops. One of my allies is down.
You got me. Our enemies gained in number.
Yeah, I'm sure at some point I'll run out of bandits.
Fun's over here.
I feel good.
Ah, got a boss.
Take down their leader.
Stop them! They can't leave here alive!
Yeah! I'm dying here.
Well done, everyone.
But still no answers. Do I have to sift through the ashes of every White Mantle hideout in Kryta to find out what they know about my parents?
That shouldn't be necessary. Now that the operation is over, I can tell you the good news. Salya and I found the last known residence of your parents.
Really? Can you show me the way? If Countess Anise can spare you for a personal pursuit, that is. Maybe I can find something useful there.
After this victory, I'm sure the Countess won't object to us helping you with this. The location is south of the Delanian foothills. We'll meet you there.
Go on and good luck. I hope you find what you're looking for. After everything you've done for Kryta, you deserve some good news.
Okay, right. So, I've got some new pants. We'll go with power as per usual.
What to do now?
And let's just quickly get out of here. So, this new place that I need to go to is still in Kessex Hills. Let's just take a quick look at the map. So, it's a bit of a walk to get there. Not too far, at least. Let me just slot my new pants. There we go. That is what I look now, all boring and brown. Now, the nice thing about the new wardrobe system is that once you've got an appearance saved, which is what I've got here, Let's just hide the shoulders because I'm not a fan. Once you've got that saved, you can switch to it, right? So this is what I look like at the moment. And I can carry this appearance over into one of my slots. So I can do this get equipped fashion, and this will save what I've got equipped to this tab. And then I can switch to it at any point. I'm not sure how the transmutation charges work now with the new wardrobe system, because I don't seem to be running out of them at all. So I need to save that, right? So template 2, template 1. I can switch between them now as much as I want. So I can go here and I can go get equipped fashion. No. Sorry, that's the wrong button. Let's not do that. I can say apply to equipment and done. That is now my appearance. So you can save different appearances to these tabs. These you need to unlock using gems that I've not done because I'm not really that into it. As long as I've got one look that I'm happy with, I can save it to a tab and I can just apply to my equipment whenever I get new equipment. So that is my appearance for the time being. Let us head down to the next, and I believe the last part of this chapter. So we need to go past here and down that way. Okay, just keep an eye out for any waypoints that I should unlock while I'm going past them, since that will speed up exploration later. If you see guys like this, this is usually an event that is waiting to be started.
Guards. Is anyone willing to help?
To go this way. So sometimes events will just pop up on the map and you can join them as you like, and sometimes you will have an NPC standing there waiting for people to talk to him, and that will kick off the event. We have a bandit leader. Okay. Bandit leaders are champions, and this particular guy is a bit too difficult for me to fight, so I'm not going to try and do that by myself. Oh, somebody tried to fight him. Oh, I need to run around. Let's see. This particular bandit uses guns, and he is very difficult to kill unless you set up to kill him, and I am at this point not set up to kill him at all. So looks like the other guy has respawned. There is my...
Haven't been here yet.
Oh. Oh. Okay, see, I'm getting ruined logs here, and what this means is that my harvesting tool is too low a level to harvest the materials in this map. If you see what I've got a copper mining pick, and you get different levels of harvesting tools. I think the next level up is iron harvesting pick, and I would need an iron harvesting pick to be able to harvest these materials. So everything that comes out now is going to be ruined in some way or another. Same thing with the silver ore over there.
Is this the place? I'm eager to get started.
It is. Watch your step, though. When we scouted around earlier, it looked like someone or something may have moved in.
Countess Anise asked us not to say more than necessary, as this is technically a royal matter. But I think you deserve what truth we can give you. Your parents were spies for the last king of Kryta, Jenna's father. They helped track and destroy White Mantle's cells, saving many lives in the process.
And this was their house?
Yes. The last message on file from your parents states that they feared white mantle cultists had discovered their secret. They were planning to flee.
The Shining Blade lost contact with them after that. Either they fled to safety or...
Either way, I have to know. Let's go inside. If there are clues to be found, we'll find them here.
Okay, so just in case anything pops out to want to eat me, I'm going to get some elemental support.
Stay alert. I see Ettin signs everywhere, but no Ettins.
Yeah, so we need to get over here.
Something's definitely not right here. Where are the Ettins?
We're under attack!
There they are! I knew
They were
Ettins
hiding.
wouldn't stay hidden.
Don't let the gate hit you on the way out.
Okay, I leveled up. Let's see what I get. Ooh, I get some gems. Vitality, toughness, power, and ferocity. Healing and power. I'll go for power and ferocity. I'll slot that into my armor in a second. Okay, so this is where we need to be. And we've got some spiders.
Stay away from us.
I feel good.
Looks like someone else has moved into your family's house.
The faster we wipe out these vermin, the sooner we'll find what we came for.
X18.
Don't let the gate hit you on the way out.
Ooh, champion. Now, I've been asked this in the comments about my preference for staying in fire, and just simply it's the highest damage attunement that you get. This does, however, leave me short on some pretty critical things, like a definite lack of CC or crowd control. And my healing ability is also not great. I've got some gravestones here. Let's examine. The name on this headstone has been obscured by time and the elements, but the epitaph is legible. The inscription reads, 3 joys gave his life meaning. His wife, country, and above all, his child. May the gods bless and protect our beloved Sumire Miyazaki. Guess that's my dad. Same thing. Cherished wife, devoted mother, loyal servant of Kryta. Our life's labor was to make a better world for the children we live in. For the children to live in. May our beloved Sumire find it so. And
It seems the White Mantle found your parents after all. I'm so sorry.
I'd always hoped my parents were still out there, waiting to find me. That's, a hard dream to give up. But at least now I know.
They gave their lives to defend Kryta against one of its oldest, greatest enemies. I'm sure they'd be proud of you.
These gravestones, though. Who placed them?
Friends, perhaps? Fellow agents? We may never know. It was likely the same people who rescued you and took you to safety in Divinity's Reach.
I want to thank you both for finding this place, and for telling me as much as you could. All my life I've wondered, and now I finally have peace.
My friend, this was never just another mission. Helping you with this has been our pleasure, believe me.
We'll meet again. I'm sure of it. Until then, stay safe.
I've actually got a lump in my throat right now. And yeah, that brings us to the end of the second chapter of our personal story. So, my parents are sadly passed away. And will we ever find out who placed the gravestones and who rescued me? We'll have to keep watching to find out. And so that will bring me to the end of today's video. As I am currently level 26, I will need to level up to level 30 before I can get to the next chapter. The next chapter will be Traitor to the Queen. So the first two chapters of the personal story are completely based on the choices that you made when you made your character, and the third chapter moves on beyond those choices. The only thing that affects it at this particular point is the race that you chose. So, chapter 3 is still um, somewhat based on the choices that you made, and after that the story will move away from your initial character creation choices. There are of course still choices that need to be made through the story. With this chapter you're going to be introduced to the three different orders in Kryta, I should say Tyria actually. The Order of Whispers, the Vigil, and the Priory, and you're going to be introduced to them, and eventually you're going to make a choice about which one you are going to join, and that will move you off into again three different story branches. Now, an interesting fact that I kind of learned very recently is that there are apparently something like 62 million different pathways through the personal story. They do eventually merge all together. So, regardless of which order you chose, which race you chose, any of your choices that you made, it's going to merge together in a single story as we get close to the end of the personal story. I think somewhere in the final chapter. But for the time being, uh, the next chapter will be the last story based solely on my choice as being a human. In any case, I'm going to go and cry myself asleep in the corner now because I lost my parents, or at least I found out the truth about my parents. I'm going to wish all of you well, and I will see you for the next video. Stay safe, and I will catch you next time. Cheerio.